What's up, guys? ThatOneTomahawk here. Welcome back to the Cube. Like doing that whenever I do the cube. So if you're watching this, this means that tomorrow, I believe, is the day in which I will be going on over to Red Rover's house, and someone will be sent on over. Besides the fact that, no, I will be on a plane to Sacramento because I'm doing that UC Davis conference. So every video after this has been recorded in the past, so technically either I or you are a time traveler by watching videos that occur after this one. It just means they were recorded before Thursday, or they were recorded before the day they came out. So like if the next video comes out on Friday, that means I recorded it on Thursday, and like no videos will be made until like Sunday night maybe. Anyway, going back to what you obviously clicked on this video to see, besides the fact that you wanted to watch some Cube maybe, is you saw the title of the video and you're just gonna be like, ooh, these comments are gonna be a total poop storm. Well, this is what I'm gonna be talking about. I've gotten comments talking about in the past about, by the way, when I'm talking about this, since I'm just doing a rant video, it's not going to be really mostly about the gameplay at all. It's just going to be, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be clearing out this area, because I'm going to be a good citizen while I'm doing this and clear out this just open area and just randomly breaking blocks, really, just to be productive in a sense while I'm doing this. So, I've gotten comments before asking me what my, belief is, what I believe in, what my religion is, if you want to use that. What is it that Tomahawk believes in, and, do you want to talk about, just basically religion as a whole in one of your videos. Now, I've touched upon it in other videos before, but I never really wanted to make an entire video about it because I know it would piss off a lot of people, no matter what I talked about in whatever way. So this video, to prevent myself from pissing off the, to allow myself to piss off the least amount of people while talking, I'm going to be talking about what I personally believe in and why I believe in it. I'm not going to be talking about anything other people might believe, because there are infinite number of things that I could be talking about for different people's beliefs, and I will leave it to them to, explain their side of the thing if they want to. Like, you could go to different kinds of churches or whatever to learn different kinds of stuff. But I'm going to talk about what I personally believe in and why I believe in it, and yeah. So, if you don't know me, for the very first time, hi, I'm Tomahawk. I make videos on the internet about Minecraft and other things, and what I do is, if you're wondering what my personal religious standpoint is I am an atheist. Oh, that's the word. Well, to be honest, I flip back and forth from agnostic / atheist every once in a while, depending on how I'm feeling in the month. But if you guys don't know what agnostic is, it's just basically the belief that a God may or may not exist, and then if you're an atheist, you believe that God does not exist. Fun fact, if you think that atheism is religion, no, it's not. It's the lack of a religion. I've heard people say that it is. It's not. But anyway, so people ask me, Tomahawk, why are you an atheist? Why are you so pessimistic in the fact that you don't believe in an afterlife? Why do that, and to my response to that is me, personally, I wish that I believed in a religion. It doesn't have to be Christianity, it doesn't have to be Judaism, it doesn't have to be, I don't know, Hinduism or anything, but I wish I was religious. And the reason for that is, I wish that I had hope that something was there after I died. But the thing is, me personally, I can't do that. Like, I remember on a regular basis, it was over the summer last year, every night I would have anxiety attacks because I would think, someday I'm not going to be here, and someday my existence will be nothing. There will be a nothingness. And me personally, I don't like the idea of nothing because I can't comprehend it. I'm afraid of what I cannot understand, or like what I cannot comprehend. The idea of nothing being there astonishes me. Like, the lack of thought and just everything being gone, everything that I did, and it meaning nothing, that scares me. And people say, well, if you had a belief in God or whatever, then you wouldn't have that issue. And the thing is, I wish that I believed in a God, because I wouldn't have these anxiety attacks almost every night during the summer. I don't know why I don't get them anymore. I probably should. I'll probably get them like every once in a while. It's just kind of like an off and on thing depending on how I'm feeling. But it's like, I wish, because like me, like I'd be like freaking out as I'm about to go to bed, you know, not being able to go to bed till like hours into the night, because I'm scared of the fact that one day I could go to bed and not wake up and nothing being there, and me not being able to, you know, why would I, a person who gets these panic attacks, not want to believe in a God? It's just, the reason why I can't is because I think in terms of what is physically true. Now, what I mean by that is what I mean that can be proven to be true with physical evidence, that you can see examples of this being true, and you could say that's true. Like, you could say that, you know, you can see cancer cells in someone's body and say, yes, this person has cancer, and not be like, you know, you read the Bible or you read whatever, you know, thing you believe in, and you say, I believe in this to be true. I believe in things that have been proven to be true. I believe in climate change because, you know, it's been proven time and time again with, you know, massive amounts of data that, you know, while the Earth may have, you know, terms in which the you know, naturally cools and warms, the fact that it's been warming at an alarming rate that has never happened before in the history of the human race. That's why I believe in it. It just, there's evidence to back it up, as opposed to being religious where there's no physical proof besides, you know, maybe a book that it actually all happened. You know, I could go ahead and, you know, spend all day why certain things cannot be true because of in the Christian Bible, but there's no point, because when you try to argue with a person who, especially on the topic of religion, you can't win. There's no winning an argument whether you're trying to win a religion. If a person who is Jewish is trying to explain to a person why Judaism is better than Christianity, they're trying to explain it to a Christian, that Christian won't be converted, or at least not most of the time. The reason for that is people, human beings, are stubborn. They believe what they believe, and that won't change. And the issue with me is, or I wouldn't say issue, but the thing with me is, I don't believe in a religion, and I can't change that. And I wish I could change that. Me going to bed at night, you know, I keep saying it over and over again. I wish I could go to bed at night with peace of mind that if I'm a good person in the world, if I have faith in whatever, that there will be an afterlife, there will be an eternity, that my consciousness will live on forever. My life will mean something outside of just, you know, being a flesh meat puppet thing. But I can't, because of the way that I think. And I really, really, really just, oh my goodness, I don't know. Like me, like people, it's hard. It's hard. Like me talking about this in a video, it's like, it's really like playing with fire, you know. No matter which way I approach this topic, no matter however I talk about it, I'm going to offend somebody somewhere, and they're gonna leave really bad comments, and they're gonna leave me, you know, like a thumbs down or whatever they want to leave. And yeah, it's a toughie. It really is. And I don't know. So I guess like I said, I wasn't gonna, you know, go ahead and get into this, but this is the part of the video in which, if you do not want to be pissed off by Tomahawk's beliefs or reasons why he doesn't believe other things, click away from the video now, or just, you know, just pause it and, you know, be left away with me saying what I believed in and why I believed it, and just ignore this next part, because I know this next part is gonna be the part where it pisses people off. So today I went to church with my girlfriend and her sister, because I felt that, you know, I'd go give it a shot, and I didn't personally enjoy it, but you know, whatever. I'm actually gonna pull these diamonds out so I could repair my pickaxe, by the way. Or not my pickaxe, it's my shovel, because I'm gonna go get more of that. Anyway, so what I was saying is, I went to church, and I think about I'm gonna talk about Christianity in general, because I live in the western part of the world. I live in California, especially in Orange County, like one of the biggest Christian like places in all of California, especially like this is the most conservative place in all of California. So whatever. I'm gonna say why that I feel that religion, or at least Christianity, doesn't sit right with me, and I'm gonna bring up the first thing that I think is weird. Is if like I'm sure everyone's heard this scenario before. I'm actually scared to start talking about this because I know I'm gonna piss people off. But I'm gonna say it anyway because, you know, hashtag YOLO or whatever. So imagine you are born in, you know, a very small tribe in Africa where you have been raised to stay with the tribe and not, you know, go anything out of the outside world, and you believe in, I'm just going to say the flying spaghetti monster because that's just whatever I'm saying. You believe in the flying spaghetti monster, and you've been taught to believe that, and you've been taught to stay with the tribe. So you live your entire life believing in the flying spaghetti monster and not having any idea of the fact that Christianity exists or any other type of religion, like, or Catholicism. I think it branches off this. I'm not sure, but I know it's with Christianity. And you live your entire life, and then since you had never accepted Jesus into your life or believed that sort of thing, you go to hell. Now, why is that? Why is it the fact that just because that you didn't get to hear about something in your life, that you're screwed for eternity? I don't know. Like, I was trying to talk to, like, I thought, because I remember back one of my other friends who's a Christian told me that, yeah, I guess there's different types, but they told me that, you know, if you never heard of it, you know, you don't have to, you actually do go to heaven, kind of like how if infants are, like if people die in infancy, they still go to heaven because they don't know, but if apparently if they're full-blown adults, they still go to hell. But like I've heard it both ways. I've heard that they do go to heaven, and I've heard that they do go to hell. It's a weird thing that sits with me. But another thing that I don't like about religion is it spreads intolerance. I've noticed that religion tends to spread intolerance. While the message of a religion is always good, it always manages to spread intolerance where, like inadvertently. Now, what I mean by this is, let's just take Christianity, for example, and how Christians believe that homosexuality is wrong. And by the way, if you were wondering, totally shout out to my gay viewers out there. You guys are awesome. You're rocking it. You know, keep doing what you're doing. But what I don't, flipping back, I don't understand, like, why that, you know, the like Christians believe that, you know, two gay people don't have the right to be together, and it's stupid. It's intolerant and wrong to not believe that two people have the right to be together. Now, you know, people will say, you know, well, Christians do believe that gay people have the right to be together. Well, then, why don't they have the right to be able to marry each other? Because marriage is supposed to be this holy thing between a man and a woman. Why does it affect you? Why does it affect you? But anyway, my point from this is, you know, these people believe that it's wrong, and, you know, even though that Christianity says that people are supposed to be good to one another, just because the religion also says that, you know, sexuality is wrong, it inadvertently promotes people who are trying to put down others for being homosexual, even though that, you know, putting those people down goes against other values put in the faith. And if that fact that saying, you know, homosexuality was wrong wasn't in that, you know, religion in the first place, those people wouldn't be persecuted because they'd be accepted. And there's kind of like a fine line between, you know, if you have a rule that people put in there, people will use that rule to do bad things. People will use whatever they can to their advantage to make themselves feel better, and that's not good, in my opinion. You know, it's just, it's weird things like these that, you know, happen. Or it's like, why would an all-knowing God let, you know, cancer be a thing? Why would every time when we had, you know, medical breakthroughs that fix the world of all of its problems, just create another disease that kills millions upon millions of people? I don't know, like, and why is it that, you know, a god wants to be praised and worshipped by a being that is so much less than what he is, or she is, or it is? Like, imagine yourself being an all-powerful, all-knowing god. You're just like, you know, I'm gonna create humanity. That's cool. But, you know, I'm also going to make it so if they want to, you know, have awesomeness after death, I'm going to make it so they have to praise the hell out of me, even though that praising probably is, like, so insignificant because I'm an omnipotent god that can basically conjure up praise if I want to. But for some reason, I need to receive it. I have this weird insecurity issue where I need to be praised in order to make these people have a good time. You know, I can't just be a good person and just let everybody have a nice life. I have to create bad people in the world and all this weird stuff. And I don't know. It's just things sit wrong with. There's my phone. Sorry. Things sit wrong with me about religions and stuff. It's just I can't think a different way, and I won't ever probably think a different way, and I wish I could think a different way, but I can't. And I guess that's pretty much it. Once again, I really wasn't trying to offend anyone. I was just speaking my own mind. I was trying to say what I believed in. Please, if you haven't already made a negative comment about how wrong I am or whatever, please don't. You know, feel free to leave your opinion in the comments below, but please do not bash on each other for what people believe in. You know, everyone has the right to do whatever they want to. It's just, I just might not agree. You know, I respect your wrong opinion. I'm just kidding. But yeah, just be tolerant, guys. Leave positive, encouraging comments. Try not to be annoyed if someone leaves a comment that you don't necessarily agree with. Be friends. Be happy. Whatever. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Cube. Tell me if you want me to make more commentaries about this. This is probably going to be my most controversial video that I will ever make, unless I talk about something else. But, yeah, guys. Let me just go ahead and clear off this last little bit of area. I've actually cleared off a whole bunch of stuff. I'm actually glad I did this. I'm just contributing to people. This mountain's still here. It's going to take forever to get rid of. But, yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Cube. And hope you guys have a nice day, please.
I try